Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing, and this unboxing is a box that comes from two old guys, vintage and resale, Mark and Michael. And Mark and Michael are saving lives every day by sending out free tape measures to resellers. They are a lifesaver. So I'm going to get this open using my handy dandy box cutter. And inside this box, there's something in here. I got a feeling it's a free gift. And inside this box is a smaller box. And this box was mailed to me. I'm going to get to this later. This box was mailed to me spring of 2022. And somebody at the post office who didn't like me took at least 5 of my packages. And they took those packages and marked them to be forwarded. Only problem is I had my post office box since 2010. And I've never filed forward, and neither has anyone else in my family filed forward from that post office box. So they were all returned. 3 people have told me that they were returned. Well, when Mark and Michael got this package back, and the funny thing is, Michael's a postal worker. When they got the package back, they sent it back. And it was months and months and months after that, when it was put on the forwarding desk, that they returned it to them. And then they got it back, and then they mailed it back, and then it was months and months and months and months and months, and they finally sent it back. Oh, I got a little cute little ducky. And so finally, Mark told me at an auction, oh, I got another little ducky. I got little duckies falling everywhere. Cool. Got my little duckies. Okay. My little duckies. See if there are any more little duckies. Okay. So then I told Mark, I said, put it inside my next shipment. Let's see what I have waited 2 years for. And don't ask me. I do not remember what I ordered 2 years ago. Or 2.5 years ago. That the post office was shuffling this back and forth for no reason. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another one in there. It's getting away from me. I wondered what happened to these cuties. Oh my goodness. There's 1, 2, and 3. And they are just chilling out. And they are perfect. Marty. Marty, Marty, Marty. What do you think of these cute little guys? You like those?
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and take those to your room?
Yeah. Or better yet,
put them on the shelf?
Yes.
In the owl collection. All right. Wonderful. Now, moving on to what I ordered this past month. Not years gone by. Oh, cool. We have a vintage telephone keychain. And we got more duckies. I had another package from them one time, and they had a little ducky in it, and it was loose. And I had ordered a bunch of crackle glass vases that had handles, and I thought one of the vases was broken, but it was not. It was just me being worried. Because if you order glass and then you hear something, oh, another tape measure, they have again saved my life. And I will pass these tape measures on to my family members. And you have saved my whole family. Thank you, Mark and Michael. They typically have an auction on Sunday. And they have some wonderful resellers with them on Sunday. Oh, how cute. Now, normally I would say this is a toothpick, but I think it's from a child set. So let's see what else is in here that might match it. Okay, here's another piece. I love how they use this recycled paper. It's like from a hardware store or something. And the duckies being in this little pouch is much improvement. So I was not concerned about having broken glass in there. I heard it shaking, but I could hear that it was contained. Yeah, I will shake my packages. And here we have, and believe it or not, I have never owned one of these before. Now, I did order one of these, the more typical size of these. There was one that was a light blue Fenton resting swan instead of resting chicken. And I sent it to Pearl as a gift. I have been looking for a butterfly for Pearl forever, like years. Matter of fact, I got mad at another storage unit person because they had one of those Fenton butterflies, light blue, about this big, in a storage unit, and they smashed it to the floor, breaking it. I was never so mad. I mean, even though that was 3 or 4 years ago and they're rarer now, there's no reason to destroy things. Especially Fenton. It should be a crime to destroy Fenton. Anyway, that reseller auction storage guy will not be named. And here we have a little picture. And yes, this is from a child set. Lovely. Okay. I got it in my mind that there were 3 blue pieces, but I guess what happened was they were 3 pieces total. So I got the 2 blue child set miniatures and the resting chicken. I'm not really into the resting chickens. I know there are people out there that have the regular size chickens in every color imaginable, but we're just going to go, let me see, this is marked. See, I need a magnifying glass now that I have my tape measure. Myra, thank you. 2 Old Guys Vintage Resell. Let me see. Made in Taiwan. Oh, that's wonderful. That's probably another reason I bought it. I was a teen missionary with a young man named Andrew Jackson. Was it? Or Johnson? No, it's Andy Jackson. And his parents and him, his whole family, they were missionaries to Taiwan. And when Andy got to Taiwan, he liked to walk. He liked to whistle. It was back in my generation when kids could go off walking by themselves. And so he was walking down the road and he was whistling. And then all of a sudden, all these women started screaming. And all the children started running. And when he got home, his father had already been contacted by the local village. See, in Taiwan, in the 1970s and maybe into the 1980s, and probably before the 1970s, maybe back for hundreds of years, women that worked in the rice field potty trained their children by whistling. So whenever it was decided it was time for everybody to take the potty break, the women would whistle and their kids would go off and use the potty wherever. And poor little Andy was just going down the road whistling with rice fields on the right, rice fields on the left, and causing mayhem. So that's my story about Taiwan. It's a lovely country. It does not belong to China. The Taiwanese people should be free. And that's my political statement for today. And if China doesn't like that, well, I've got more China in the cupboard. Like I would break China. Anyway, you all have a wonderful and blessed day. And don't let the cocks get you down.